What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, you guys. So, surprise, surprise, I typically don't make a video on Fridays, but I woke up this morning and I just felt super inspired and motivated, and I thought I would make a bonus video for you guys to kick off the weekend. And I think one of the things that I was most excited about is the fact that we're kind of starting to see things open back up, which is really exciting. It just puts an overall, different mood in the atmosphere and really gets, the adrenaline pumping and kind of gets everybody back, just motivates everyone to get back in the groove of things. So I wanted to, first off, TGIF, and we've made it through another week. I know it's not, the normal week that we're all used to, or the typical Friday that we're all gearing up for, but it's here, and the weather's going to be absolutely fantastic. So I encourage you to get out there, make the best of it, and to really just kind of reflect on some of the things that you've been maybe nursing over the last, I would say 10, 12 weeks that we've been, isolated, and things have not been the norm for us. So just take some time to really reflect and find out what it is that you really want, for the next 6 months of this year. And I think it's very interesting because it's this unfortunate situation has given us a lot of time to really think and reflect and hopefully change a lot of the things that we were used to, or maybe that we were just unhappy about, or that we just maybe want to make better. And so I think that this weekend is a perfect opportunity to really step outside and reflect and really plan and strategize for the back half of this year, because it's going to be very different, actually. So I highly encourage you to take some time to do that. And as salons and spas start to open back up, which is very exciting, and I know I've heard that a lot of them have had a great, successful start, or back to work, which is super exciting. And I wish all of you nothing but the best out there as you're opening your doors. Some open this week, some open next week, and it's exciting to see them get back to work. And I know that a lot of you salon service providers are just as excited to get back out there and get back in the groove of things and see all of your wonderful clients. It's sort of a reunion, which is really exciting to see all of your teammates and a lot of your regular clientele. So it's back to business, which means that it's back to basics. And one of the things that I want to focus on mainly is, as we're moving back to business, which is back to normal for us, is really focusing on the basics. And my specific job is to focus more on the team members and the talent that's in your salon or spa space. And I think that it's really important to take some time now that you're starting to really open your doors back for business and open for business, that you really take some time to evaluate a lot of your team members to ensure that they're one, that they're back on board, and two, that they are really the candidates and the people that you really want on board going forward. And I know that there's a lot of them that are loyal to you, and that's great. But there's also some that because let's just be honest, things have changed. So, and this is why I'm making this video, because things have changed, a lot has shifted, and people's mentalities have really changed on whether they want to go back to work right now, or they have the ability to do so, or maybe they don't want to go back to an environment where they're underappreciated, or they just don't like it, or what have you, whatever the reason may be. And so my focus is to work with the talent that is out there to really ensure that they are finding their next place of employment, whether it's getting back to work. If you're getting back to work and you're going to the same salon or spa that you were at for the last year or the last 5 years, great. I encourage you to get out there, be loyal, get back out there and get back in the groove of things. But for those of you that have had that shift in focus and that shift in mentality, that you're just unsure about what you want to do or where you want to go, or you like I mentioned earlier, maybe you don't want to go back to a toxic environment or an environment where it's just not beneficial to you. That's totally fine, and that is why I'm here, is because I will assist with getting you placed in an environment that is going to be a perfect fit for you, as well as a perfect fit for that salon or spa. So, as I've mentioned before, I am sort of the matchmaker when it comes to the service provider in the salon and spa. So, my job is to make a match and make a perfect professional match. And so that's what I'm here to do. And I know that a lot has really changed, and a lot has, a lot of our mindset and just mentality. And that's perfectly normal. That's what we do as humans, is we tend to change our minds a lot. We tend to, a lot of times, overanalyze or just really think a lot, and that's perfectly normal. So as salons and spas are starting to open up, and as you are gearing up to get back to work, and given this beautiful weekend that we're having, I highly encourage you to really think about where you want to go and where you want to be. And if you're unsure about going back to that place, then get in touch with us. And we are holding virtual interviews, and those were supposed to go on through June 1st. However, we're just extending them for forever and ever. I'm guessing. So they will go on until further notice. So I highly encourage you to get in touch with us and schedule your virtual interview. And I think it's really important that you're also just looking at your options and weighing out your options, seeking into other opportunities. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. And I believe in consistently, actively looking and, keeping those connections open. And I think that it's really important, because if something were to change and you need to react very quickly, then you instantly, that you can refer to your resources, such as us. So, highly encourage you to get in touch with us. We are 100% absolutely confidential, which means we do not disclose any of your information to any salon or spa until we are ready and you agree that you would like to meet with them. Then we proceed with releasing your information. But because of the industry, we protect you, and we don't, if we have your information on file, it is not disclosed until we get the green light from you that you're okay with meeting with this specific salon or spa. So just wanted to put that out there, because I don't want you to feel that, oh my gosh, if I start to really get my resume out there, or, my profile video out there, that it could come back and bite you, and it's not. So just want you to know that we are 100% confidential, and we intend to stay that way, and that's the way we do business. So the virtual interviews, simply go to our website at www.salonbusinessconcierge.com. You can also send us an email to info@salonbusinessconcierge.com, or you can reach us through Instagram at salonbusinessconcierge. So it's a mouthful. But it's very simple to go in online and set up your virtual interview. However, before we actually schedule your interview, we do require that you send us your updated, professional, polished resume, as well as your profile video, just so that we can ensure that we are preparing for the interview, and that we come prepared with any questions that we may have regarding your skill set or your work experience, et cetera, et cetera. So updated, polished, professional resume and your profile video are a must. And it's, again, I've said it over and over, your profile video does not have to be anything fancy. It can be something as simple as just you recording yourself, telling us about your work experience, some of the things that you are super proud of, and some of your biggest accomplishments, as well as some of your goals and what you are looking for in your next salon or spa home and or / employer. So that's all we need. It's pretty simple. Like I said, it's we don't need a 5-minute video, so don't feel like you are having to do look presentable, of course, but it's nothing formal. It's just, it needs to be presentable and it needs to be professional. But it does not have to be, super over the top. So, send those in and then log in to www.salonbusinessconcierge.com and set up your virtual interview. You'll then receive a confirmation with the details and date and time, login information, that your virtual interview has been confirmed and set up, and that we look forward to virtually meeting you. So that's pretty much it. And like I said, this was just a bonus video. Hope you guys enjoy, and hope this motivates you a little bit. And just like I said, the whole point of this video is just because as things start to open back up, it's super exciting. But the reality is that there are a lot of things in the back of our mind that we tend to ignore, or we don't react on very quickly or as needed. And we have to really look into our resources and weigh out our options and look into other opportunities so that we do have a plan B and a plan C. So that's all I have for you guys. Hopefully you get out there, enjoy this weekend. Things are starting to open up. Get out there, lay out, read a book, go for a run, go for a walk, hit up some restaurants. They're open. Well, their outdoor dining is open. So that's super exciting. I know that that's one of the many beautiful things about Chicago, is being able to enjoy those outdoor dining experiences. So that's all I have for you guys today. Get out there, make it a great, fantastic Friday and an amazing weekend ahead. And I will chat with you guys all next week. All right. Ciao for now. Bye.